Hello everybody. How are you? This is Mrs. Teixeira talking to you, and we are here to continue our unit 9. We're going to do the vocabulary today. All right? The vocabulary is to talk about emotions, the feelings. So it's not a difficult vocabulary. I'm going to read the words with you, and then we are going to do the exercises, all right? So please grab your book and open it on page 93. Please, page 93, exercise 1. Is everybody there? All right, so I'm going to start. Complete the definitions with 5 of the emotions in the box. So we have amusement, confusion, patience, jealousy, respect, delight, shock, courage, relief, fear, surprise, anger, embarrassment, and sadness. And we are going to complete the sentences according to the description. You feel this when you no longer feel anxious or stressed about something. So when you are not stressed or anxious about something, we are talking about relief. Great. What is relief? Aliviado. Yes? You feel when something is unclear in our mind. How do you feel when something is unclear? It's like, I didn't understand this, teacher. It's something unclear for you. It is confusion, yes. You feel when you do something foolish. When we do something foolish, it's like something bobo. How do you feel? Or when you say something foolish, we're talking about embarrassment. Great. You feel when you are able to put up with problems or suffering without becoming annoyed and anxious about something. What is? Courage. Yes, courage. And you feel for someone you have a good opinion of. When you like someone and you have a good opinion of, you respect this person. All right. Take your time to copy it. You can pause the video and then we continue. Okay? Good. Let's continue. In our exercise 2, we have some situations in here and which emotions describe how you would feel if they happen to you. So remember, that is which emotions describe how you feel. I'm going to put some answers in here, but remember that we are talking about you. Maybe you have a different feeling from me. So the first one, you are in a theater. The scene is very tense and dramatic, and your mobile phone rings. How do you feel? Everybody's going to look at you, so I will feel embarrassment. All right. If it's someone that never use the cell phone or that never receive some calls, could be surprise. You receive a friendly email from someone called Javier, but you don't know anyone called Javier. Who is Javier? I have no idea. How are you going to feel? Surprise. surprise, confusion. Remember, it's your feeling. Next, you thought you had lost your wallet and then you find it under the sofa. Oof, I found it. How do you feel? Relief. Yes. You walk into your house on your birthday to find all your friends and family there for a party. How do you feel? You are walking to find your friends and your family. You can feel surprise, shock. You can feel delight. How do you feel? Yes? Remember, it's your opinion. If it is someone that don't like parties, maybe anger, I don't know. You discover that the phone company has been overcharging you for a year. When you take some time to look at your bill, you are going to see that they overcharge you. So how do you feel? Anger, shock. Okay. Take your time. Let's continue. Now we are going to read exercise 3. Read the text and list the emotions that Jack felt when he arrived home. How would you feel in the same situation? So here we're going to read a story about Jack, and you can write some adjectives, some words that describing his feeling. Remember that we have many. All right, let's start. When I was at university, my housemates decided to play a joke on me. I had been at the library all day and I was feeling really tired when I got home. So here we have a feeling tired. Yes? It was quiet, so I assume everyone was still out. I went straight up to my bedroom. When I opened the door, however, I couldn't believe my eyes. My room was completely empty. My furniture had gone. My books, my TV, my computer, everything. Even the pictures on my wall were missing. I stared at the scenes incredulously, wondering what had happened. Then I heard a noise downstairs. I got scared then, so another feeling, scared. Assuming I had been burglar and the burglar was still in the house, I tiptoed quietly downstairs. Then I heard someone giggling, that is, laughing, outside in the garden. Now I was really confused, another feeling. I opened the back door slowly, and what do you think I saw? My bedroom recreated on the grass. All my furnitures, books, and pictures sitting in the garden. And then my housemates came out from where they had been hiding behind the sheet. At first, I yelled at them, but then I did start to see my funny side. Before long, we were all laughing uncontrollably. Fortunately, it didn't rain and my housemate put everything back in my bedroom. In fact, it looked tidier than I had ever looked before. Crazy story. Could you imagine you share an apartment, a flat with someone, and then when you arrive on it, you can see your furnitures, they are on the garden. This is crazy. Okay, so which adjectives can we use to describe him? First, we can say that he was tired. What more? Surprised. What more? Shocked. Frightened. What more? He was courageous when he tiptoed down the stairs. He was a little bit confused when he saw the furnitures on the grass. First, he was angry with his friends. Then he was amused. How could they did it? Okay. You can add more adjectives, all right? Okay. Copy these adjectives and we are going to do our exercise 5 now. Oops. Exercise 5. Complete the sentences with one of the adjectives in the box. Angry, relieved, confused, patient, surprised, courageous, respectful, amused, embarrassed, delighted, afraid, jealous, sad, and shocked. So remember that we study on our exercise 1, we study emotions. Yes, and here we have adjectives to describe our emotion. Okay, so embarrassment, I have embarrassed. Delight, delighted. Yes, so remember that we are talking about adjectives. Sadness, sad. Shock, shocked. Here we have courage, courageous. We have the adjectives. All right? So now we are going to use these adjectives to complete the exercise 5. I think it's important, guys, under the box, the idiom box, do quadrinho das expressões idiomáticas in here, I think you can copy these adjectives from exercise 5. Copy the adjectives that I'm going to show you now here under the idioms box. Maybe you are going to need them to do your test, so it's important to have them, okay? So copy this box under the idioms. I felt extremely when I heard they were going to demolish my favorite building. They will destroy my favorite building. How do you feel? I felt extremely sad. Once I dreamed that they have destroyed the first house, the house that I was born. I was living in a different house, but I dreamed that they were destroying my first house, the house that I was born. And the next day I said to my mommy, they are destroying. No, they didn't. Yes, I saw it. And my mother, okay, so let's go there and see if they are doing that. And then we pass in front of the house, and it was exactly the same. It was just a dream. All right, let's continue. Let me turn off the song and continues our exercise. I'm very of my new computer. I want one. I'm very. If I want to buy a new computer, how do I feel? Jealous of my new computer. Oh, sorry, of his new computer. Sorry, my mistake. It was very of those firefighters to enter the burning buildings. It was very courageous. I'm not very good with maps and diagrams. I'm always really by train timetables. Really confused. Timetables is to talk about tabuadas. Okay? You can't make plants grow in a hurry. You need to be extremely patient in order to look after them. All right. Let's continue. Let's check the idioms, the expressions that we have now in our exercise 1. Okay, idioms, the idioms box, exercise 1. Read the sentences. What emotion response do the words in bold indicate? Can you see that we have some words in bold? Weight of my mind, the earth to swallow me up, over the moon, can't believe our eyes. So these are the idioms, and we need to match them with the emotional responses. It was a weight of my mind knowing I'd finally been paid. It was a weight of my mind, like oof, a relief. I had finally been paid. When I realized what I had said, I want the earth to swallow me up. I thought her boss already knew she was planning on leaving. So she said something before she had already talked to her boss. Yes, his colleague said something. How does the colleague feel? He felt the earth to swallow me up. That is embarrassment. Said something that the person didn't know. Nina was absolutely over the moon to find out she had got a place on the university course she had applied for. I thank God I got it. She was delighted, satisfied. We couldn't believe our eyes when Thomas and Emilia started dancing at their wedding. What we didn't know was that they had been having dances lessons in secret for months. We can't believe our eyes is surprise. Yes. Now it's usual when people are getting married, during the wedding, they rehearse. Yes, they have classes. I had classes to dance in my wedding party. And it was secret too. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. Yes, the vocabulary and the idioms. And tomorrow we're going to study the grammar. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Have a nice day.